Okay, so we have a question from Geek Facts on Instagram. What does the client journey look like from pitch to delivering the campaign? So I think the majority of our briefs we receive are inbound. So the bigger ones are RFPs or RFIs, which are kind of, for those not in the industry, a request for a proposal or a request for information. Essentially, a brand realizes that they want an influencer agency to work on a campaign. The brief can either be very kind of open and top level, and then we have to use our kind of creative team to come up with a strategy, or they can be a kind of influencer element of a wider campaign. So the brand will already have a kind of overall creative that they're running across different channels, and they basically just want an influencer agency to run a kind of specific campaign to amplify their existing creative. The process is typically, we receive the brief, we get our kind of proposal strategy team. So initially we didn't have a separate proposal strategy team. Initially the proposals were written by the account managers and the kind of client services team. We gradually, as we grew, realized that we needed to implement a little more kind of expertise across the funnel. So at the moment, we have a proposal strategy team. I think a really important part of what we do is the kind of ideation. So we try and include as many people in that process as possible. There are a lot of people in the business who feel like they probably don't have, or previously didn't have that much input into the creative process. And now we try and have creative meetings, which involve as many people as possible. The proposals are written by the strategists. There are a whole series of kind of checks that they go through to make sure that they're of high quality. And then typically what we'd always try and do is make sure that we've got a meeting to pitch the proposals to the client. The conversion from winning deals when we get to sit in front of the client and actually pitch is way, way higher than when you don't have a meeting set up. So meetings are better than a call. A call is obviously better than not having the chance to pitch at all. And so we've learned a lot of kind of tips and tricks along the way as we've developed. Thank you for the question, Geek Facts. Any more questions, please send them in through the various social channels and we'll try and answer them. Thank you.